Good afternoon and welcome to today's Cashflow Digital, sponsored by 38 Digital Market. Over in the corner there, the link is below. Randy's press release service, which is solid, well known in the industry, so do check that out. And log off, Mike says, JP. I can think something off, but yeah. Honey is here as well. Honey, good to see you. And TJ Bowman is also here. So some of the old faces are back. We've been off for a few weeks.
A few
weeks? Have we been here in this year?
A few fucking months.
Dude.
No, you've been to the beach like 80 times, bro.
He said, I'm not going to make it today, fellas. Why not? It's sunny.
It's sunny. It's sunny.
Brad used that one. A couple of weeks ago.
No,
sorry,
I was
guys.
at the beach. I was actually at the beach.
And he was, dude, you can't call like anything in the interior of Scotland like the beach, bro. Like it's like that's when I lived in Sacramento and we go to the river and people said they're going to the beach. I'm like,
that's like if you live in Michigan, you go to the beach. It's a fucking lake. Yeah.
Well, I was also at the beach.
Is that a lake that you go to, or a river, or what is that body of water that you're on?
Yeah, it's a lake, as you guys would call it. So we call it a lock.
L-O-C-K?
Yeah, no, like L-O-C-H.
Like the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, they go up there and
swim. Is that
swim.
what that means?
Yeah, it's a lake, bro.
I didn't know that.
It's a lake, but I didn't know around it, so it's dirty.
Have you ever watched that show about soccer with what is that? Ted Lasso?
No.
Craig? It's on Apple TV. I think you'd like it. It's all about your football, not ours.
Yeah. Nah, people keep telling me to watch it, I've heard.
No, it's solid. Yeah. It's corny. Yeah, it's funny. So we can join the chat now?
Yeah, it's fun, dude. Like you can talk to Poppy D.
Oh, God damn it.
Look at this, dude. I can kiss Craig all freaking show.
Dude, get that down. Look, he's got my picture up there in the back.
I love it, dude.
Oh, man.
I'll sing.
Don't sing again. That was god awful. Whatever that was supposed to be.
Hey, Brad, did you know that our old payday clients sold their business?
Jones doesn't own it anymore?
Dude, they've got a fucking 50-man in-house team now.
For SEO?
Yeah, dude.
Nice. They needed it.
Yeah, they did. I wonder if they'll do the same gains we did. I don't think so.
Well, no, they won't link like we did.
No, they won't. So how did August treat you guys?
Good. Very busy.
Solid.
I met Pappies.
It's funny. Sites I hadn't touched in a while, like they're the ones that shot up the most.
Yeah, dude, I'm noticing like even stuff even if it's like only a couple months old of a cluster and link like on page, off page, they freaking did really well in August. Yeah. And yeah, you got to meet Poppy, didn't you? Big black dude.
Yeah.
Was he able to get back home? He got
said that. Yeah, he goes, I was able to make it back to Canada without getting detained this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking for
dude. I heard like people told me it was a good event. I got worried because people told me I presented. So I thought I offered to stream in, dude. So I thought you freaked, and then Andy asked for my slides. So I thought you deep faked me, bro.
Nah. Maybe Holly Starks would have, but
I thought you deep faked me.
With the setup there and all that kind of stuff, it was going to be more hassle than it was fucking work.
The best one was Dirty Juice going, man, what did you present? Everyone said it sucked, bro.
Dirty. He's still looking for houses in Greensboro.
Oh, is he really?
Mm-hmm.
He told me that he's scared of you and he doesn't want to be near you.
Scared of Craig or me?
No, you.
Well, you should be.
Dude, your hair's getting long, bro.
I need to cut it. I'm going tomorrow.
You're a mountain man and shit.
Yeah. No, his Sean Strickland. Did you watch any of the fights over the weekend?
Dude,
Craig?
I heard.
Yeah, Sean Strickland, his boxing coach is the same as Dirty Juice.
Dirty Juice is a boxer?
He started taking stand-up classes. He's in like an MMA gym, so he's mainly jiu-jitsu. But
He's used to laying on his back.
Yeah, yeah, and he knows I could kick his ass in the stand-up, so he decided to start training. It's not going to help. But.
I did hear good things about the event for sure.
What was your favorite presentation?
Mine.
Mike's, yeah.
That's good.
No, there was
Real, who did the best? You got to pick favorites.
Yeah. Say Chris, bro.
Chris done a 2-hour session. Chris went full on for 2 hours.
He was looking dapper Dan.
That's about right, dude.
You had the old Armani suit on and all of that kind of stuff.
Dude, your logo is pissing me off, bro.
I need to start selling SEO courses so I can afford an Armani suit.
I looked well.
That's where Armani?
Yeah.
He rented it.
He could have rented it.
My shit to the tailor, like the what? I don't know what I did. I ripped my shit.
You remember when Mike Long came out in a tuxedo with the bow tie in Vegas?
That was oh man.
And Cotton was with the prostitute that he didn't know was a prostitute, but I think everyone else knew it was a prostitute. And we're like,
that's when I met Cotton, dude. That was actually that was interesting. That's the first time.
Vegas.
That's when I met you, dude.
No, you met me at Jimmy's.
That's right. Oh yeah, you're right. That was in Texas.
I was in Texas.
That's not what I meant. I meant Cotton in Texas.
Hey, is Hosier big over there, Craig?
Hosier?
Hosier. Yeah. Is he big over there? He's from your neck of the woods. And he's fucking like, people won't shut the fuck up about him. And Kelsey is like all about his and she's like quoting him and shit right now. She wants to go to a concert that's in Raleigh. And it was funny. She's like, because it's on a Tuesday, so it's going to be hard for both of us to go. And she's like, I think I might just go by myself. I was like, you go by yourself. I was
like, you can go get VIP tickets and go to the after party,
that's
bro.
What I said she should do. And I said, I will go to see The Weeknd by myself then. She's like, where's he playing? I was like, Mexico. And she's like, you're not fucking
nah, bro.
It's like, she's scared I won't come back.
TJ, like what were you marketing? Like what the drops that you saw? Because we saw the gains, but not the drops. Like new site, old site. What's your off-page strategy and shit? What's your on-page strategy? Let's discuss.
Tell us more.
That's when you pocket your gains and go do something new.
Dude, Surf Shaker sites that I hadn't touched in a while, like started popping and they started getting calls. I was like, how the fuck is that happening?
Yep.
And I logged into Ahrefs or whatever, and I had them in there. And I'm like, oh, that's why. Like it was, pot rehab or something. Like fucking pot. What the fuck? Are
you linking all pages, or like what's your off page? Are those like sites?
No, what I've started doing now, and I used to not, is setting it up to where it's state level and then city level. So I'll link to the state levels because then I only have to link
You're hubbing it
to 50. Yeah. As opposed to 3,500, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. No, tighter is actually a lot better.
What is a lot better?
Tighter.
Tighter?
Tight.
Tight. Get it tight. Get it right.
Tighter.
Yeah.
Tighter.
So that's what I was doing before I
voice acting lessons.
Yeah.
I still don't know what you're saying.
Fuck you.
Tighter. Get it tight. Get it right. I got some ashy elbows for some reason. Get that fixed.
But so what's been happening with you guys anyway over the past few weeks? Anything new?
Surf Shaker. I'm starting an agency. I'm going to blow that bitch out, see how quickly I can build and scale and flip it. I was looking at buying a business, but that's a pain in the ass, and people want more than what their shit's worth for a single man operation. So I decided to just build as opposed to buy. And like the margins in SEO, it's like if you can do SEO, like I was thinking about going out and buying, I was like, fuck. They're like, say this business is bringing in $400,000 a year and they're clearing like 190. I'm like, my margins are way better than that. I could probably crank it up to that by myself. So why the fuck am I, why am I looking at buying? right now.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that on the back burner, and then I'm going to build it, flip it, and then, you know, I can always add, you know, buy something and fold it into that if I want to. But it's hard to find digital marketing agencies for sale. Though.
No, if you have the lead flow and everything, like starting them are not hard, dude.
Not at all.
No.
I'm pretty good at writing fucking emails, so.
I mean, that shit's automatable too now, like very easily. So.
Writing emails, yeah.
I mean, the whole process, the whole funnel, dude.
Well, yeah.
So, I've been doing a lot of video shit, man, and just a lot of video generation and shit with shorts and different stuff.
Is there a program that utilizes like GPT or something that I can put in a list of keywords, kind of like ZimWriter does with articles? But can I put in a list of keywords and it spits out like 100, 200 videos?
200 at a time. I don't. I would say
50 at a time, like 10 at a time, whatever. You know.
Yeah,
I'm thinking SERP Shaker builds. And, you know, shit like that. You know?
What we're doing is we're generating, but I'm using like it's like probably 70% AI, and then there is labor on it. Right?
Yeah, I've seen the video thing that you showed me the one time, but
so there's like Mid Journeys in Discord. There's a fucking, I forget what it's called that I have one dude using, but it's another Discord bot that does full generation of video. But I'm doing a lot of like just straight off Stable Diffusion or Leonardo. And then pushing that into something like Visla and shit like that, and then publishing to the channels and then parsing it back out into your content, basically, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
So pushing it in, and then publishing.
Yeah, and they're just, you know, going back and forth. Yeah, but
I've been doing deepfake. I wanted to see Holly's shit because I've been doing deepfake for like 4 years now, and. It's interesting because I'm starting to see like everybody and their freaking mother talk about deepfake, like not SEOs, right? But like,
well, that's what the whole actors strike is about, essentially.
Yeah, well, it's funny, dude. Like, there's a bunch of channels out there. They're just random dudes saying go do this, go do that, and use Roop. Like, there's just there's so much one-click shit right now that it's ridiculous. So they're saying go get your mom or your sister to fucking do this and then put a different face. I'm like, this is so fucked up, dude.
I'll go get their mom.
I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
Do they
like,
have deep fake
hey, mom, can you do this for me?
Yeah. Do they have deep fake people on OnlyFans? Has that been discovered yet?
Dude.
Come on, man. That was from years ago.
Yeah.
No, but like videos and stuff. They have deep fake OnlyFans videos and shit.
Yeah.
Where you're actually like tugging it to like some robot.
The deep streaming, dude, is pretty sick, dude. Like, but I mean, there's purposes. I think it's shady. It's a shady fucking industry, dude. Like, it's super shady. Like, some of the stuff going on is super shady, and like, I feel better trying to do it on like maybe do detection rather than creation. Honestly, like it's jacked up. Like, talk to JP in there about some of the fucked up shit that's going on with deep fake technology and children and shit, dude. It's fucked up, bro.
Ugh, no, I don't want to.
And I don't know, like I really locked down on my kids with the net and shit with what was going on recently.
That's why we don't like YouTube at all.
Yeah.
You know, they're not really connected on anything else, but like they just shorts. Like they can sit down and you don't know what the fuck's gonna come up.
Dude, yeah, that's the thing is like I actually switched my kids like to age appropriate like kid accounts, and then like
even like YouTube Kids, you don't know what the.
Oh no, I found these dudes. I tracked them down. Their network came up in some marketing, and these fuckers are literally manipulating the entity on reels and images to deliver their nasty ass shit side by side with popular kids stuff, and they're doing a really good job of the SEO and the entity manipulation of it. But it is like those are the type of people you got to go find and then drag them out to the woodshed and shoot them in the face, dude. And there's just a lot of dirt out there that's going on. That's why I don't like talking about the tech, but the tech is like in some of the private groups, like for some of the countries with dudes that I know, like it's crazy what people are capable of, like nuts, dude.
There's a lot of crazy people out there.
Brad,
very few SEO questions though.
So TJ though has put in more information on that domain name that he's been building out for
DR
5
70,
years.
nice.
Health niche affiliate, DR70, 2,600 pages. You still got to look which clusters gained and dipped.
Yeah, I would look at what clusters are. When you say digital PR, actually, when you say digital PR links,
Who do
like,
you use for digital PR? I'm looking for someone.
I know somebody.
Use
Me.
you. I'll use you.
I'll use and abuse him.
But that seems like a fairly solid site you've got there.
Electric scooters. That's a new listing.
Yes, that is a new listing.
I'm stalking you, bro. I'm stalking you, dude.
I'm glad
I totally forgot we were supposed to do a stream today, and I was about to leave, and then I saw Facebook come through or whatever, like an hour after you sent it or some shit, and I'm like, oh, dude, I need to stay here, and so I had to go get some pictures of you real quick.
Yeah. I've learned to check the Facebook chat before I start eating, because like it never fails. I'm like eating and then I check the Facebook chat. I'm like, oh, no show today. I ate an hour early for fucking nothing because it's sunny in Scotland.
One time, dude,
in Philadelphia.
the one time it was sunny, the last day of summer.
Yeah. You guys don't like heat over there, though, right? There was a woman from Ireland. Her husband was from Scotland. Every time it would get like above 80, she would bitch hardcore. She moved back to Germany, though. I don't know what the weather's like there.
No, so what's up, Kenny? Back to TJ's profile, like the digital PR, like are those, like I see a lot of digital PR that is like syndication.
It would go up, then drop off too. So.
Yeah, and so, but also with the ranking and then like it was settling back down. That's like to me like rolling and scaling and they're tweaking and you might just need to look and see if those gains correspond to or correlate to your competitors' gains, and did those gains stick or not, and then like you're doing audit that the internal structure. And then he says, I'm getting some neg SEO right now, though. People spamming internal work.
I've seen a lot of negative SEO kicking back up. Nick sent me some shit the other day that was like funny but crazy, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. One of his sites that he just uses for GMB, so it's probably only helping him. And it's like all kinds of crazy, like the porn.
A whole bunch of old links, right?
Or it was a bunch. I just looked at the anchor. It's a bunch of porn and shit like that. Anchor.
And he did well with it.
Yeah, he's still bringing money as far as I know. Yeah.
No, I mean it ranked again. It moved up?
Oh yeah, he's still making money. Yeah, so it has to be ranked. He never checks, but yeah, he's like, I never throw this thing in fucking Ahrefs. Like it was like
to see if he had gains in August on that. To be honest, do you know if he had gains?
I could ask him. Yeah, he's actually like having stomach issues or something right now. It's crazy. But anyway.
Google said negative SEO doesn't matter.
Google says a lot of shit.
Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If you disassociate the entity, it fucking works. So, tier 2, I'd probably use like a 2.0 type shit, or if you've got a network, just interlink the network like the DAS shit from back in the day. And then tier 3 can be the GSA. I wouldn't put tier 2 or I wouldn't put GSA on tier 2.
I don't think you need to worry about 3.
Yeah, most of the time you don't. Well, probably all the time you don't. But
I don't think you do. I mean, honestly, if you're using the right links on each side.
You could use SAFE, I guess. It's just like the same as using edits. You guys, Zimwriter. Yeah. All the time. Dude,
the Zimwriter stuff comes up as such a low percentile of AI content if you check it. Like at least
I've never checked.
I do when someone says I'm gonna check the content you sell me.
You're selling it.
I'm not, but I got some people doing it. But yeah, like there's like Upwork stuff where people they'll do GPT-0 and shit and look for the percentiles. Dude, like 0 sentences written by AI is what it comes up as most of the time.
I've never checked it. Ping me sometime, Kenny. I can show you what I use. You just integrate all the NFG shit, cognitive and surfer. Export those lists, throw that into the keyword list, have ZimWriter make up your fucking H2s and let it rip. So,
Yeah.
I hate the conclusion. I'm glad they added to get rid of the conclusion on
the
there.
penny arcade will work too, though, dude.
Yeah, I haven't used that as much because I can bot out the SEO writer.
It's sick because if you do the right topic map, like you can even, I showed someone that's not an SEO how to do it out of Ahrefs, like for their new launch of their business, and how to do the analysis of, and then like do the duplicate removals. And then they threw it into freaking Penny Arcade, and it just, it does it. It's just the full topic map, dude, like for nothing, dude.
As long as you have the, especially on the longer tail stuff, as long as you have the key optimization points taken care of, then it doesn't really matter. Then you go back to the let's rank some lorem ipsum for this easy term.
I mean, but I gotta admit, like I'm still scraping SERPs and using the SERP content, and that's
that works too. Put that in Collapsomatic. Do you put table of contents and shit on yours anymore, Mike?
If I remember to remove,
that's my problem. Yeah.
It just depends, dude. Yeah, but I mean,
I'm testing with integrating them more into SERPshaker now. But I helped. I won't say their name.
Maeve?
No, I've never helped Maeve.
Maeve, I wouldn't help. She's mean. She bites.
I help someone with the client run an SS campaign, and it's like automatically indexing. It's a very easy term, but they bring in recurring revenue on it, so it doesn't really matter. So, and no one's
how many sites, like, so are you, when you do it, how many pages are you pushing? You're doing it all state-based?
This one for their client, it was like a smaller one. I think, it was 11 different essential clusters, but not all of them had. So about 100, maybe 200 max pages on that. But now, like if I'm running on my own and I'm going just nationwide, I'll run the 50 states and then I'll run all the cities underneath. And it's usually like 2,000-3,000 pages under that. And then you hub it by state. But I'm looking for lower hanging fruit at the state level.
Yeah.
Thinking if that's where I'm going to link, then I rank for the state level anyway. And then whatever fucking ranks on the city level is just gravy.
Well, then, yeah, because you won't even pull ranks, but you'll pull phone calls.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that works, but that's what happens.
It does fucking work. I mean, Kenny, when you ping me, I'll show you one. It's a shitty looking HTML site. I generated a bunch of ZimWriter content. I copied someone's content plan off of it. I didn't feel like creating the HTML pages, so I sent it over to Drew. He created the site. I linked to like every single page once, and it's generating calls for local, it's ranking for like large cities, like Drug Rehab Plus city. And that one is a state cluster. Like, so imagine like you do a national level site, but then you can like compress it to just the state. So you're doing one site about just one state, but you're covering every fucking term in that niche for the state. That's what that site was. All ZimWriter content.
The mini-net shit works, dude. It just always does. And
it's just like the hard part about the mini-net shit is there's so many different fucking ways you can go. Anyone with like an ADHD issue or like a focus issue or like, something where it's not written out, then you're going to fucking do 50.
Well, that's the thing. A process is important, dude. And I mean, honestly, like to rank that kind of stuff, you've got like a 2-step process almost, like when it comes to actually creating the topic cluster. It's pretty straightforward if you just sit down and do it. I'm parsing like freaking I think it's 130,000 rehab terms right now, dude, and the video to go with it is being created. Like, it's crazy because I'm doing what you're doing, but I'm also doing just one-to-one a URL target with a single keyword, and then just parsing the content off of the SERPs, dude. And it's
another thing that's working too is EMDs again.
Yeah.
So I generate the ZimWriter content. I get an HTML template, and let's call it Drug Rehab Greensboro .online, right? That's the the main, that's like the homepage, Drug Rehab Greensboro.online. And then you take and you cluster it out. So you build out the internal pages, like what are the supporting for drug rehab? You know, you got alcohol treatment, drug detox, you know, all of those, as many as you want to do. You build the ZimWriter content out for the homepage, which targets drug rehab Greensboro, and then all the internal pages like drug detox Greensboro, you know, all those, you do that. The only difference on all these sites, so you build out one, you put the short code in, and then you generate 500 fucking sites that copy like the exact same thing. So they've got, like, instead of drug rehab Greensboro, it's got drug rehab Charlotte, drug detox Charlotte, and then, you know, with the top cities, whatever you want to do. So you do the top 500 cities, and then you shit that out. You shit out all of those templates, HTML templates. Then you upload all of those to like a Bluehost or somewhere that's got unlimited add-on domains, and then you get those indexed, and you get calls.
Yeah, it's
all ZimWriter plus short code. Like it shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun. It's really, it just hasn't changed, dude.
Not too much.
I mean, it's different, but it hasn't changed.
It's different because we've got different tools, and like,
That's it.
what would we have done to generate all that content before? Like,
right.
Go to iWriter or Greenlight articles or whatever, you know.
I would say scrape the stirrups.
That too, yeah.
But Saul, I would use edits as tier 1 for sure.
Yeah.
I do constantly.
Yep.
I would prefer, like, if I can, like, I would like to insert a topical freaking page on a website and have it point over to me, whether that site's fully topical or not.
I'm finding that doesn't really matter that much.
It doesn't matter at all, dude. If you have a fucking title match and a page match, content match, dude,
I don't even see that.
You don't need it, but I'm doing a lot of it.
Yeah.
I get that question a lot, actually. I've got a couple of friends who are like, why can't you just use SAPE, even direct to a website?
You can. No.
Why wouldn't you be able to? I mean, especially like if it's not, say, like SAPE, when I used it, there was identifiers and footprints for SAPE pages. Like, I don't know if they still use the same metadata and commenting system, but if they do, then that's one reason I wouldn't use it. Not that it will cause an issue, but it's going to be easy for a human to see.
Yeah.
If they're
that, and if you're operating an agency and you're doing it for clients, it will work for the clients. In my opinion, it's safe for the clients. But when it comes to the deliverables, you send them a fucking report or whatever, like, what the fuck's this shit? You know, you can't send that. So then you're having to build these fluffer links anyway. And it's like, I'd rather just build the fluffer links and come behind it with whatever.
I want to fluffer you.
Yeah, I love fluffer links. Can you tell what I was doing right? Yeah, fluffer links. Can you tell what I was doing right before this podcast? Talking about fluffers. Yeah. I was eating. You know what who I've been watching on YouTube a lot? Matty Matheson. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
He's in The Bear. He's a bigger guy, all tatted out, like fucking insane. But he's a cook, like a really good chef. He does all these fucking like cooking, like you probably like him, Mike. He's like, you take this fucking shit, and he's making these like tortillas or these tacos in the oven. He's like, God damn it, TikTok. He's like burning them and shit, pulling up. It's funny. I'll send it to you. Carnitas is what made me think of you, though, Mike.
I love carnitas, man.
You do. Dude. He made carnitas. You know what? He like usually I'll use like a broth or something to cook the carnitas in like a couple hours.
Yeah.
You know what that motherfucker used? Straight lard, like old school. What your grandma would.
We crock pot that shit, dude, and let it just cook in its juices, man.
Yeah, I did. I always do a Dutch oven. You're not gonna get enough juice from just the pork. So yeah, he used lard instead of fucking like I'm like. Oh,
that makes sense, dude.
Like he was eating it and my chest hurt. You know.
I love when you're just like you feel like you're having a heart attack after a meal.
Yeah, that's good. Brisket. I made a brisket on Labor Day. It's fucking delicious. Ping me after this, Kenny, if I remember who you are. You know.
I think he wants him to show you Carnitas.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, I'm gonna start SEO cooking podcast.
SEO cooking.
Yeah. Where if there's no SEO questions, we'll just start making a goddamn grilled cheese.
I'm hungry as shit right now, dude.
You should be. I'm not because I just ate. I'm still eating brisket from Labor Day, but
I stopped taking Adderall, and then I gained 30 pounds, dude.
really, well, it's meth.
I stopped working out near the same time too. I
had to go. Did I tell you I had to go to a physical therapist?
No,
So my back. Yeah, my back. So she did the dry needling and all this.
Stay
shit.
off of it.
Huh?
Stay off of it.
My back.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! It would hurt laying down, but I'm way better now,
dude.
But,
no, that really fucking.
Yeah.
What they end up doing? Are you still going?
No. I was like, when you want to see me again? She's like, you don't have to come back. I was like, really? She's like, you'll feel better in a few days. So it was the dry needling where they had the where they shock you and shit to loosen everything up, and then she realigned my hips. And basically I was sitting down and my feet were even. She's like, all right, I was laying down. She's like, sit up. And then they went like that. She's like, yeah, she could feel it back here. She's like, I feel it protruding. I was like, you know what? I feel that too. She's like, is that where it hurts? I was like, fuck yeah. So I was limping around for a few days and then, she fixed me. It was awesome. But yeah,
I'm glad my back's doing a hell of a lot better than it was, dude. My neck's all jacked up from where I broke it though.
I would think you'd have to deal with that forever.
It sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Broke my neck.
Do you wear a brace when you run?
No. That'd be funny.
Oh, tightened up.
The doctor looked at me when I did that and said, I'm not sure how your head wasn't torn off, bro.
You got lucky, especially walking around like that.
Dude, it was fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, one wrong move and bye-bye Mike. And we wouldn't be here, would we?
No, we wouldn't.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but it's good you survived.
I know. Poor Craig.
Yeah.
Craig, are you still doing that one niche that you didn't tell anyone about that I thought was cool?
Yeah.
Bang Bros?
I want it to be in the U.S., man, but it's not.
Bang Bros is in the U.S.?
Yeah, dude, it earns too much money not to.
I was blown away when you showed me. I was like, dude, it's amazing what people can sell, dude.
Dude, I was also blown away. I still wake up, pinch myself, going, "What?
How much did you pay for the site?
$50.
$50 or 50 grand?
50 grand.
Yeah.
What's it doing monthly now?
About 140.
That's pretty good.
So,
you couldn't do that on Wall Street, could you? Yeah.
There's a return there, I think, dude.
Yeah.
What are you doing
Mike's
for
crying. Mike's fucking crying. Okay. He's tearing up.
Negative purchase price.
yeah. But yeah.
10 minutes, people. Craig's got to go in 10 minutes. He's traveling.
10 minutes. I'm going to order some Chinese food. I'll go get it in 10 minutes.
I got to go to the tailor, man.
Yeah.
I am literally at the gate. So.
Because it's sunny.
Nah, it's not actually sunny today here.
Are you speaking at Brighton or just going?
Nah, just going, dude. We're going to try and find the digital PR person.
Who wants a digital? You need a good one, though, right? Not this scumbag crowd.
Kenny will do it for you, but.
I'm going to Brighton SEO Mave, which is starting tomorrow on until Friday. So,
how big is that?
Let me know if you're there. 4 or 5.
Adrian's videos of him fishing in Bali.
Say that again.
Adrian's videos of him fishing in Bali.
No, I just saw the monkey that I.
The monkey that you sent me. Yeah. There's no stabbing.
No stabby for me. I sent. I saw a picture of Adrian pop up on Facebook, and it was like a monkey attacking him. I was like, "Hey, Mike." They took a picture of me and Adrian meeting for the first time. He's not going to stab me.
Greg's not listening.
Are there any SEO events coming up in the U.S.? I don't care about the U.K.
SEO events in the U.S.?
Yeah, near me.
Holly has one. in Dallas in November or December.
Yeah.
But that's the only one I know of.
You ready to go to Colombia, Craig? Because I'm going to do one down there.
ClickFunnels is coming up.
Dude, I'd go to Colombia just to see it, just for an experience.
Places like that scare me. Rob really will fucking stab.
There's a restaurant that we have to use down there for free, so it's almost like calling.
Are you gonna get to meet his new wife?
Dude, don't go there.
Whose new wife?
Oh, my buddy.
One of ours got married recently. She's pretty. No joke, she is gorgeous.
I'll take your word for that.
What's the affiliate gathering?
Affiliate gathering is an affiliate event that was in York that Maeve never showed up to.
Oh, the one where she didn't go? She just sent her friend.
Yeah.
She sent her wood chopping son.
Dude, how was Estonia, man?
Estonia was fun. What a nice place.
It's a good place for talent, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, SEO talent, dude.
Well, that as well. But nah, it was a lovely place. It's a pain in the ass to get to, but nah, that was enjoyable. Good event. I think Kyle and Carol, who put it on, they've done a good job of all the organisation and stuff. Decent turnout. And yeah, it's one of those places I'd never been, and I'm like, not so sure if it's. You think that fucking Brighton's a good talent event? Like I look at events, they're either like there's money to be made or there's talent to scout. Like what do you think Brighton is, dude? Probably talent. Yeah, definitely talent. I would say that there's a lot of raw people there, hungry to learn and stuff like that. So definitely talent. Money wise, I think unless you're a big agency, and you're doing all that. That stuff, then of course you could probably make money from it. But certainly from my perspective, doing what I do, it's just purely talent. No one's going to pay me any money down there. So that is what it is. There's events for everyone, I guess. Maybe you should go, Brad.
I'm not going that far. The Brighton?
Brad doesn't leave the U.S.
Yeah, I don't want to. Unless it's to go see The Weeknd by myself in Mexico. I was like, touchdown in Mexico. Dude. You don't know who the fucking Weeknd is?
Dude, I still listen to rap from 94 and 3.
Oh, I like The Weeknd. I listened to The Hills by The Weeknd. I only call it when tap past 5.
Listen to The Hills by The Weeknd, baby.
Yes, The Hills by The Weeknd. Yeah, it's good. The Weeknd actually has a show on HBO that's really good.
Weezer was rad, bro.
I forgot. Did you go to that?
Yeah, it was a good time, dude. Like I hurt my back though because I had my 8-year-old on my shoulders for like 3.5 hours. But
he's a big boy too. Not fat, but he's dense.
Yeah. No, he's heavy, dude. He's solid, and but it was good. The kids had a really good time. We had some friends there. It was a fun show, dude. That was cool.
Sweet.
Nice. I've seen some of the pictures on Steph's account. Yeah, Steph posted a couple.
Stop stalking my wife, bro.
She never added me on Facebook.
Like, did you see what Craig did? Did you see what Craig did? Don't tell her I said that.
But she doesn't reply to messages. That's the only thing.
You didn't reply to the bat.
Dude, I was never going to reply to the bat. That is, pretty grim. It's probably as grim as I've ever seen. And isn't Brighton too white hat for me? So I'm going down to look for a digital PR manager to run our digital PR agency that we've recently started. So that's the reason for going there. But
what is a digital PR agency?
What is a digital PR agency?
Yeah.
Us. Like you've got Rise at 7. You've got.
I didn't say name some digital PR agencies.
No, what do they do?
Yeah, what do they do?
Create creative stories and pitch them to journalists. and get you real links in real newspapers.
Nice.
They do outreach for a hell of a lot of money. Is what that means.
But they usually have
Framework techniques.
They usually have an attractive sales rep, from my experience, who is very outgoing.
Yeah, you need to hire a woman, bro.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Nah,
Hire
listen,
at least a woman project manager, because then once you get them in, and like the especially with some of our clients in the past, like we were trying to get like this SEO agency out of a rehab facility that we were wanting to work with, and they weren't doing anything. It was traditional, like, hey, we built you 4 links this month, and like half of them were citations, and but they didn't want to let her go because every month they got to hop on with like whatever her face was, and she'd be all
On
bubbly.
her new outfit.
Yeah, exactly. So it's time for the Zoom call. So
You're sexist.
either that or get a crackhead that is well connected. Then they will sell everyone. They'll overpromise, but it doesn't matter because you'll make money.
Craig, answer that.
a mixture of both, to be fair. No, listen, come on.
Yeah, when you post it on your PBN, bro.
I mean, I think, for the EAT stuff and everything else that goes on, you've got to get that mix of press links in there. So
If you
not
can
just-
get keywords along with the PR, like in the PR articles, and then you back those up, then you're covering the front page,
It is perceived
Yeah.
value 100%. And it's like what Brad was saying, like if you're building power and it's all dirt looking, you can't send that to a corporate client.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. And
They will
I think
cancel.
I just did a contract for it was payday, and it has to have something that looks good in it. Like you have to deliver like
The
something.
best kind of payday client is the kind where you don't have to submit what links you built for the month.
Because you move fast, dude. Now we're talking millions.
Yeah, especially when they've got 200 GMBs.
Well, it's not the PR route. Like
PR is marketing.
down the PR route, it's not going to work, man.
Yeah. If you go down the PR route, you're going to have to be dealing with like huge ass clients that want to see that kind of shit.
You know what it works is when you have a very well established 10, 20-year-old domain that had a huge budget, that's done a ton of linking in the past and has natural linking, and then you do press releases and internal link their stuff and fix their on page, then it looks like press works.
I have no idea, Ryan. I've never thought to look for that. But they probably want to keep the data for themselves, and they don't give a fuck about us, just like Google.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, Craig. What about that, what Maeve said?
we did hire one, just didn't work out too well. So
That's why the business went out of... Really?
Are you fucking with this, man? I was going to say something. I was like, I better not. Fuck with
nah, nothing.
I hired the staff of the company that folded.
We did try.
No,
that.
they did have some good people working for them, though. Someone that I dealt with that were...
Yeah, digital PR is otherwise known as 99% return on investment.
Come on, dude.
Not on the client's investment, on your
No.
investment.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes money
Anyway.
hand over fist for the PR firm.
Craig's late.
Yeah, my plane has arrived.
What kind of trashy ass airport? Did you walk to the plane?
I was thinking,
It looks like you're walking to the fucking parking lot. Is that really the?
we're gonna pedal the propellers.
Do you have a private plane? I fucking hope to God you have a private plane. You gotta
course.
walk out there.
Dude, I thought it was. I was laughing with Steph when you sent me. You were stuck over there, and you're like, you sent the charter cost over that you split with Gary. I was laughing. Craig had. It was funny, dude.
Oh man.
Craig Force One.
Craig first one. I'm working with Craig here in town, dude. He reminds me of you.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Does he giggle when you tickle him?
beautiful man. You got some sun, bro. Your freckles came out, dude.
Yeah. Sitting at the back end of the airport. But stop trying to stall me, guys. I know what you're doing.
I'm not trying
We've
to
hit
do
the
business.
45-minute mark. So we are finished for
Slowly
today.
shortening this show, dude.
Next week we'll be on for 5 minutes.
You got 15 minutes left with these fuckers today.
But
my
nah,
camera just went out, so it's time to go,
Don't
dude.
worry.
we'll be back at the same time next week.
You look
everyone.
like one of those, like where you're in the witness protection program, Mike.
I'm Greg Hancock. I'm Greg Hancock.
First time.
Anyway.
Later.
Laters.
Later, everyone.